Hey, what's going on, everybody? Just coming to you with a real quick update to the Novatech journey here. Again, this is Vidal. Before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and hit that notification bell so you get notified when I post my updates. And as you can see, we had another great week with Novatech this week for our return on investments, 2.9%. Today is November 26, 2022, and this ROI is for yesterday, Friday, November 25th, 2022. And a little housekeeping, let's get it out the way. Not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. You need to do your own research and your own due diligence. Crypto is very volatile and you can lose your money. So do not invest money that you cannot afford to live without. So don't go putting your rent, your mortgage, your car note, your bill money in Novatech, because if you can't afford to lose it, do not invest it. I'm going to talk about some of the past performance of Novatech. So just know past performance does not guarantee future returns, so it's not indicative of future results. So just I know a lot of you already know about Novatech, but just real quick for those that don't, Novatech is a licensed trading platform. So they trade crypto and forex, foreign exchange. So basically, what they do is they give you a chance to make money in the crypto space without having to basically learn about it and do the trades on your own. The company has professional traders that are handpicked by the owners of the company. So they're professional traders trading on your behalf. So basically, all you do is you just put your money into the account. It can be as little as $99 up into an unlimited amount. So minimum 99, but up into a limited amount. Deposit crypto into your account. Don't worry if you don't know how to buy crypto, we'll show you how to do that. Don't worry about that at all. But you deposit crypto into your account, and then they trade it for you every week. At the end of the week, if they make a profit, they pay out a percentage of the profits to the investors. So we have basically anyone that invests in Novatech, our money is put in a pool fund. And if they make money for the week, they pay out a percentage of those profits to us. And the beautiful thing about it is, doesn't matter if you have $100 in your account or 100,000. If there's a profit, we all get paid the same percentage. So obviously, if you only have $100, 2.9% is going to be a lot less than, 2.9% of, 100,000. But the beautiful thing is that somebody that has more money than you, they don't get paid a higher percentage than you. So it's basically a level playing field. So I love that about Novatech. So I know people look at this and they think, oh, it's one of those things. I mean, it's not one of those things. Trust me. I mean, I love sharing Novatech with people because it makes me feel good to help people. And what better way to help people than help people make money? We all love money. So it's not one of those things where you got to pay a fee to get started. There's no monthly subscription, that you have to pay to be commissionable before they pay you money. I mean, Novatech does have a $25 monthly fee on the trading platform for everybody until you get your balance up to 25,000. Then they waive the fee. So that's a fee that they charge, to run the platform, but they pay a percentage of that back to the investors and well. But there's no fee that you have to pay just for Novatech to make say you're commissionable to be able to make money. So that's a good thing. I mean, and the biggest thing is that you're not required to share this with anyone in order to make money. Most things that we've done in the past, you always had to share it and help them share with their friends, just make a small amount of money. With this platform, you don't have to share this with a single person. So, I mean, only probably about 30-35% of people that, invest with Novatech share with people, because I mean, me, I like helping people. And even if it's a small amount, I mean, any extra money I can make, I'm okay with that. So that's why I share with people. But I want to help put people in a better position. And that's the reason Novatech started this company, is because that's why the $99 is the minimum. They want people that don't have a lot of money to be able to, invest and make money. So that's why they started this company. And I know you're thinking, okay, how much money can you really make, if you're only making 2.9%, for the week. So I'm gonna give you an idea of what Novatech has done for us. So Novatech started back in June of 2019. So what, 3.5 years now? So every single week since the company started, they made a profit. Every single week. Think about that. Of the hundreds of thousands of people, I think last I heard it was roughly 350,000 people that have invested their money with Novatech. Not someone that's given a review online about what they think about Novatech, even though they not put a dime in the platform. Every single person, hundreds of thousands of people that have invested money in Novatech has made money every single week. You tell me, that sounds like a no-brainer to me. I mean, but well, who am I? Just a guy sharing some information online with you. But let me show you the power of what Novatech can do for you here. So I'll make this quick. So let's just say let's just say you start your account with $1,000. Not to say everyone has $1,000, but just for example purposes. Novatech has averaged about 3% per week. Now, Novatech does not guarantee returns. They're doing live trades. So some weeks is more, some weeks is less. But over the last, 3.5 years, 3+ years, they've averaged about 3%. So I'll use, that number, 3%. And at the end of each week, you can decide if there's a profit, do you want to take your money out each week and put it back in your bank or wherever you want to put it? Or you can do what most of us do. We take that money, deposit back into our account, and then we trade a higher balance the following week. So we basically are redepositing or compounding our profits. And let's just say over the next, let's just do 1 year. So $1,000, if they continue to make 3% per week, no guarantees, but if they do, and they do that over the next, year, and then again, we compound, weekly, not monthly. That is weekly. Beautiful thing. All right, so let's see what that look like. Now, obviously, this is not any guarantees. I mean, this is just a hypothetical situation, but it's based on what Novatech has done over the past 3 years. So, I mean, what Novatech is doing is a beautiful thing here. So let's see, did it load yet? Calculate. All right, there we go. So your $1,000 in a year from now, so by next Christmas, your $1,000 could turn into $4,650. That's not life-changing money, but tell me where you can take $1,000, put it into an investment, and potentially make $4,600 with the company that has a proven track record over the last 3+ years. Now take a look at this. This isn't some life-changing money, but these are how it breaks down. So the first month, you'd be looking at roughly making $136. Now you can decide to take that out if you like and just trade at $1,000 the following month as well. But if you continue to compound your deposits, you're looking at trading now $1,136 the following month. So if you continue to do that, right around 6 months in that area, 6 to 7 months is where your money, potentially could double. Based on what Novatech has done in the past, right around 6 or 7 months, you're looking at to double. So if you're a little risk adverse, you can take out, your initial investment or whatever that is, put it back where you got it from. Now you're playing what we call house money, and you're not at risk of losing anything because you've taken out your initial investment. I mean, so a lot of people do that as well, but most people, just continue to grow their accounts. So you can see after 6 months, you're looking at roughly $2,100. And then after 12 months, you're looking at roughly 4,600. And with that 4,600, you're roughly making $550 a month. Now, that's not, life-changing money, but $550 extra a month could help with you, whether you have kids in sports, if you want to get a different car, it'll help you do that. Whether you want to move someplace different, extra money, can help you do that. So it's not a lot of, game-changing money, but an extra $550 a month from doing nothing, that's a big deal to me. But let's just look at the true benefit of what we have our hands on. So yeah, $4,600, that's not a lot of money, but from $1,000 investment, that's a hell of a lot of money from $1,000 investment. But let's just say you leave it in just for another year. So 1 year longer, your $4,600 turns into $21,000 after 2 years from initial $1,000 investment. Now at that point, look at the numbers. You're still at that 4,600, but now if you're redepositing, your balance is growing each month and your profits are just getting higher each month. Excuse me. So now 18 months, you're looking at roughly right around 10,000 in that area, give or take, if they continue to do what they've done in the past. So I want to keep reiterating that there's no guarantees that they're going to make 3%. That's just been the average. So it could be more, it could be less. But you're looking at roughly $1,200 a month. Now that can really change some things, but just look at 2 years from the initial. You're looking at $21,000 where you could potentially be making $2,600 a month in passive income from not doing anything. And Novatech has it set up where, yes, you can decide on Friday if you want to take your money out on Friday or if you want to redeposit. But me and most of us, they have an option where you can turn on auto save feature where they just automatically on Friday redeposit it for you. So you don't have to worry about logging in, doing any of that. They send your email with the confirmation, all that. So, I mean, most of us have ours on auto save. So you literally don't have to do anything. I mean, but let your money work for you. I mean, one of my mentors always talks about this is the way to put a suit and tie on your money and send it out to work for you. So I love that saying. But think about that $2,600 per month from doing absolutely nothing. There's plenty of people that have way more than $21,000 just sitting in an account and don't even make $26 a month, so this is truly, a life-changing opportunity, if it's something that you decide you want to do. So yeah, so this grows over 2 years, but if you don't, the beautiful thing about Novatech is since we all get paid the same percentage, if you put $21,000 deposit into the account, first month, yes, you could potentially be making this amount of money if the company makes 3%. So I'd say $1,000. So you can start with more, you can start with less. I mean, me personally, I didn't have $1,000 when I started. I mean, I didn't. I put in, don't laugh. My first deposit was 200. Let's see if it comes up. It was $240. That's how much I put in into the account. I mean, because honestly, for me, that's how much I was willing to risk. I mean, you have to put money in that you're willing to live without. So if something happens and you don't have it, I've been okay with that. But I know, you know, 3%, of $240 isn't a lot of money. But for me, it was just the concept of seeing it work. So my first return on investment, it was like $5 and some change. Even though that's not a lot of money. I mean, that was more than my bank had paid me over the last 8 years. $5 and some cents. So I was excited. And then the next month it was like $9 and some change. So at that point I knew, okay, let me get my balance up to at least a decent amount. I wanted to get it to right around 1,000. So what I did is each week I put in, it averaged out to about, no, I'm sorry, each month I put in $200 for about the next, 4 months or so. So let me take this year out. I'll change this to, it was like 4 months, I think. So I got my balance up to no, I got it up to about, so it probably about 3 months because I got it up to right around $1,000. So at that point, I stopped putting money in for a few months. And then maybe about 3 or 4 months later, I put in another $600, $700, something like that. But and at this point, I just continue to let it grow. So you can get to a number you're comfortable with where you don't have to worry about putting any more money in, but you also want to have an idea of when you want to start pulling the money out because you do want to get profitable as soon as possible. So I mean, I always tell people that you have to have an idea of, how you want to work this. So get to where you're taking profits at some point so that, if something happens, it's still an investment, even though they've had a great track record, proven record over the last 3+ years, it's still an investment. So there is some type of risk involved. And even with everything that's going in the crypto space, FTX crashing, bad weeks. I mean, Novatech, even if we don't make 3%, we made 1.18% when the week FTX crashed. Thanksgiving week, we made, this week we made, what was it, 2.9. Last week, which was, I think there was voting, it was right around 2.55. So it varies, I mean, but I can tell you that every single week, anyone that's put money into this account has made money. So, I mean, what we're doing is unbelievable. So I tell people, look, I mean, people are going to spend thousands of dollars between now and New Year's, between Christmas, New Year's Eve parties, things like that, trips, travel. We're going to spend thousands of dollars. And most of the time, it's money that we already don't have. So we put it on our credit cards. And the power of compound interest because the money you put on a credit card is going to take you years to pay it back, that same money you spent. So I say just take a piece of that, put it into a platform that you have a proven track record, no guarantees, but a proven track record where you have the potential to change your life, based on what you put in. So last thing right here. So let's do this $1,000. And I did 2 years. So let's just do 2 years. And I know it should be just 3 years. So I'm gonna do just 2 years and 11 months. No additional deposits. Take a look at what your account could look like. Now, Novatech's been around for over 3 years, but let's just say hypothetically, Novatech is around for at least another 3 years. That same $1,000, you'll be looking at roughly $88,000 in the account. I mean, I know that sounds crazy, but just from doing nothing. I mean, you can go and this is not affiliated with Novatech at all. This website, thecalculatesite.com, not affiliated with Novatech, not endorsed by Novatech. Anyone can go here and plug in the numbers. So I want to make sure I state that. But you can just take a look at the numbers. I mean, they just continue to grow. And now you're looking at, I mean, $88,000. First of all, it's a lot of money. I don't want to say it's not a lot of money because it's a lot of money, money. But you're looking at making roughly 10,000 per month passive income from just letting your money work for you. So, I mean, what we have our hands on is unbelievable. So take a look at this. Do your own research, own due diligence. My email will be in the description. If you have any questions, send me an email. I mean, I've helped so many people get started. We have a team growing. I mean, we're working together to help each other grow these business. So it's not like you're going to invest your money and you got to figure everything out on your own. No, we're here to help each other through this process, answer any questions you may have along the way. So we're here to help. So you will not be in this by yourself. Just know that. So I'll have my enrollment link in the description. Now, once you're enrolled, you only have 2 days to fund your account before Novatech deletes it, because basically they don't want to bog down the system with all these people enrolled and never getting started. So they feel if you don't fund your account in 2 days, you're really not serious. So they delete you from the system. Yes, you can re-enroll again, but you have to do it with a new email and a new password. So only get started if you're serious. So I love that, about Novatech as well, because we only want, to be answering questions with people that are serious about getting started, even if it's $99. Now, real quick, if you start with $99, you have to know that you have to put more money in this account, because Novatech does charge a $25 fee, to get started. So, I mean, I'm sorry, a $25 monthly fee. So if you only put in $25, if it's 3% a week, 12%, you're only looking at $12 for the month. So you obviously are losing money right away. So if you start with, $99, just know you have to put more money in before the 30 days up, because that's when Novatech charges a $30 fee after 30 days of trading. So they don't charge it up front. You don't have to give them your credit card. They take it right out of the profits that they make for you. So just know you have to put money in the account. So do not get started if you're either not willing to start with a decent amount, or you're not willing to put money in the account at least once a month to, continue to grow the account. I would say you have to get your balance at least up to around $600 to $700 in that area to be able to absorb the $25 monthly fee and to, see profits each month. So whether you do it, with the one-time deposit, or you put in a small deposit and then you add money, every 2 weeks or once a month, or whatever the case may be, whatever works for you. But if you have any questions, let me know. Again, my name is Vidal. I'll have my enrollment link in the description. Don't worry about if you've never bought crypto before, we'll help you do it. Don't worry about any of that. We're here to help you. So any questions, let me know. Again, everyone have a great day. Again, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. All right, everyone, enjoy your weekend. Have a great day.